Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
Well, I managed to get a win in the first game against that other hunter. I still think this deck is not so great. It does have a reasonably good amount of removal of like minion killing spells for an arena deck. Now that makes sense because I'm a friggin' hunter, and hunters have crazy awesome killing spells. They're up there with mages in terms of just the best spells for killing things. You could argue slightly ahead of mages, although the mage ones are more flexible. So, yeah, the hunter ones tend to have sort of drawbacks compared to just fireball. But deadly shot is amazing. You can easily set up the circumstance for it. Hunter's Mark is fantastic. And then they have just like a lot of other good ones. In Constructed, you have the Explosive Shot, which is a very effective card. It's not as good as Swipe because it costs more, and I don't feel like you get enough more for it, but them plus all the traps, it's pretty rough. I don't really like starting hand Owl, but I went with it because it could have got worse. And I actually now have quite an array of stuff in my hand. Why is it another hunter? It is, of course, a different hunter. Good. I would hope their matchmaking algorithm would have a bias against matching you against the same person. I don't know. Okay, Alchemist with nothing to alchemize. This is a little bit awkward. So if I play the Glaivezuka and kill him, then I'm up by one use of a weapon, but my opponent will be... Oh, no, I was confusing him with Mad Scientist. So I'll be up one... He won't get a secret out of it. Duh. But I'll be up one use of a weapon, but then I'll lose out on the +1 attack on a friendly minion. On the other hand, my other choices are put him out and not use my mana efficiently, whereas next turn I could do a 2-Husk thing and him, waste an Explosive Trap on just this dude, or play the Novice Engineer, who he can kill and it costs him nothing. So I guess I'm just going to give up that Battle Cry, use the Glaivezuka to kill him. It's annoying, but this leaves me with the best board position out of these options, I think. Well, he would have been fine, but then next turn I could do him as well as one of these guys, and it's cheap. He's still posing a lot of the same sort of problems because my guys are so weak that I've got right now. But I'm going to go ahead and play her. And I'm going to play the Clockwork Gnome. I could do the Web Spinner too, but Clockwork Gnome is... actually, 2 damage plus a 1/1 would kill that guy, but yeah, I'm going to use him instead. It's fine. Play the Web Spinner later. So he can kill either one of these guys with impunity, but I should be able to finish him off. So my opponent's going to Tracking. That is short-term gain for sure. It costs virtually nothing. He's going to lose some cards out of his deck, but in theory, that only hurts if the game goes super, super long, which is not between two hunters. We're going to shoot each other in the face. Someone's going to go down. I got an emergency coolant. That should be handy later. Not top priority right now. I should probably trade her to kill him. It's tempting to use her to do damage because I'm going to have the Direwolf, but no, it's silly. So we're just going to go... Direwolf for surprise buff later, but no, I gotta save that. Yeah, we're just gonna put out the Web Spinner. I'm gonna save the Direwolf. It's probably dumb, but I'm gonna retaliate with some damage there. Gotta get that efficient damage on my opponent because I do have a lot of weenies in here who are not necessarily as efficient on a card-for-card basis. That is a big minion all of a sudden. So I could do 2 damage to him with this, and then 2 with this, and have him not die. Awesome. I could do this. I mean, I could freeze him, but he would get bigger, so that's kind of long term, not so excellent. This guy is pretty good. This guy would only need 1 more damage to kill him, though, which is annoying. I guess I'm going to do that anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. None of these options seem to be working out quite right. I'm concerned that my opponent's going to get a major upper hand on me. That'll help him. Stupid pig. Okay, it might have been worse if he'd just gone for damage on me. I got a pretty good beast out of that deal. So that could have been worse. Killing him right now is kind of inconvenient. Guess I'm going to play early Trog, and I'm just going to shoot him. If I put out one of these guys, they'll just get killed. He doesn't do enough damage to kill that guy himself, though. Explosive Trap would only trigger if he hits me directly. It's not, and it would grow him to play it, so that's not too helpful. This guy would buff him up to a 4 attack and then just get killed. And again, if he's spending his time killing this guy, is that so bad? I don't know. If I put him out, he's just going to get killed, and he can do better stuff. I don't know, I'm just going to shoot you. We're just going to Rochambeau each other. Which to some people means paper, rock, scissors, and to other people means kicking in the groin. Apparently.
Truth is my shield.
That's not good. Okay, so I could Hunter's Mark this guy, and that would theoretically get rid of him, even if I grow stuff, because with the Explosive Trap, I mean. I can silence her. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to want to do that. If I +1/+1 this, it'd be 4/6, and then I could drop the Direwolf and kill that. Should be pretty good. Although I could also kill her if I Hunter's Mark her. I was thinking of doing it to him, but if I kill him, my guy takes less damage, I take 1 more damage. That's probably better.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, that means I don't need the Direwolf. I'm going to play him for the longer term buff. I have no idea how this is going to work out, but I ended up with an army and my opponent doesn't have an army, so I'm going to call that turn a win until he turns it around and blows up all my stuff somehow. Explosive Trap would be bad for me, but not the end of the world, because these two would survive it if it was just an Explosive Trap. Any kind of AoE, like a multi-shot or something, would probably be annoying. Although the owl could decoy something like that if it wasn't a true area spell.
My shield for Argus.
Okay, so you got a big bear. Noted. Animal Companion. So 1 more attack and she can kill that, which is pretty good. Animal Companion. I can't do Animal Companion, the wolf, and this, unfortunately. I can do these two and then shoot my opponent. That's pretty good. Or play Explosive Trap. So we'll probably be doing something more like that. Yeah, actually, let's do it like this. This guy is so amazingly good.
Push forward.
Nice. Okay. I think we could have just played that out, but I guess his hand wasn't as good as mine. I have quite an army. Okay. So far, all hunters all the time. I guess. I don't know why. Let's see what we got coming. I'm going to guess Naughty Hunter. Just possibly playing the odds, since chances of getting another Hunter are less than 15%. Given there are 9 classes. Okay, it's not a Hunter. It is a Mage. And that's horrible for my weenie strategy. Really, really horrible. I'm going to pitch you on the theory that you're not as early game. I'm probably going to get something more expensive, but his ability to heal 3 is just not that great early in the game. Especially when none of my minions are tough enough to need that kind of healing. The problem is that none of my minions are tough enough to survive very long under this. Okay, that I can fight. He's gonna kill whatever I put out, though. None of this works out well. I really wish I had like a 2-3. So that you can just shoot, or even like a 2-2 that wasn't wasting my Direwolf or my Hind, both of which are too awesome to waste like this. Just gonna get shot. Guess I'm gonna have to use one of them. And beasts aren't as reliable here, so I am going to waste the... No, you know what? I'm gonna waste the Micro Machine. She'll kill it. She's certainly not going to let it live. She'll probably trade him for it, and that'll be fine. Snow Chugger, not great. This is an obvious trade. It'd be really strange to not make that trade. Start to question what the person is doing. So, yeah, this is not ideal. I think we're just going to play this for now. Next turn I can play him and one other thing. That might help out, because the Mage might have some area spells. Plus I have the Direwolf to activate it when I need to. If she shoots this now, she is really going to be like taking her whole turn. Whereas when it was just, if I just coined her out against the 2-1, you hit me with the 2-1, shoot this, she wouldn't be losing anything, right? Well, that's really annoying that she had that, because he's a pretty strong play and still let her fireball, so it wasn't totally wasting her turn. Ooh. Play that. And you know what? You lose against each of those guys. Doing 2 damage to them is not that helpful, so I'm going to play the Web Spinner instead. If he dies, I get stuff. If he doesn't die, I can play the Hyena, trade him, and get the Hyena +2/+1. Yeah, of course he does. But I get stuff. Taunt Bear is okay. I am taking a beating. I've already taken 4 damage from this guy, I believe, which does mean that I'm... Well, I don't know. I lost track of time, but I've already taken a bunch of damage from this guy. He is a problem. Now he can only have attacked me once, but still, I could multi-shot that stuff. But then I'm not making any progress here, right? Thing is, I play this. This guy can hit something, but the 1 damage isn't going to do anything useful. It's going to get me a 4/4, and I'll have a 4 and a 2/2, but that's not really going to be like an advantage. The multi-shot would almost be better, because it'll kill 4 damage worth of stuff. Or I could play the Bears, who will get hit with one of these guys, and then shot, and then he's gone. Damn. It's just I hate the multi-shot problem because I'm not gaining any ground, but I'm probably not gaining any ground the other way either. So we're going to multi-shot them. Probably would have been better to get rid of him, but gaining a 5 life makes me feel better, even though I was probably going to gain it eventually. You never know. She could have, like, Wailing Banshee and silenced all her guys or something weird. More frozen beatings.
For the crusade!
Crusader. See, there's something I can do with the 1 damage when I get this guy going. So that could be worse. He's an... I have more ways than I thought to boost that, because he's another one, although he's a very expensive way. Okay, I think we're going to do this. And then I think what we're actually going to do... So I've got... That's a fair-sized thing out. She can't Flame Strike next turn. I'm going to play this. So if you kill this guy, it's going to boost him. So you're not going to want to do that. And we're going to go with the Clockwork Gnome too, because if you kill this guy, then he'll collapse inward and get bigger. I got a bunch of stuff here. Now, an area spell would probably just win the game right now. Anything, like Cone of Cold, would probably win the game right now. But she's got to trade that for stuff. Okay, so you could have used her to kill this and then shoot it, which would have been pretty bad. No, she's got a plan for him. Fireballing that's probably a win for me. That could be much worse. Yeah, that's annoying and stuff. And yes, she killed my whole army, but trust me, it could have been much worse. This I can work with. He's going to get frozen, which is too bad. But I'm going to play him anyway. You know what? I'm going to armor him up anyway. If he gets polymorphed, it sucks. If he doesn't get polymorphed, pretty good. So he'll likely get frozen, if not polymorphed. Polymorph. There it is. Oh, silenced. Oh, okay. That's annoying, but that's no polymorph. It does give my opponent another thing in play, which polymorph wouldn't, but as a 2/7, this guy is still pretty functional. That's not good. I can freeze it. I don't need this guy's bonus right now as much as freezing that guy. So let's do that. I probably should have killed him, got him frozen instead of the 5/5, but I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I should have done that one instead, because this guy with +1/+1 could trade for that. Yeah. No, that's no good. Now you can shoot it. A lot of stuff. Silencing him only brings him down to a 4/4, which is a big improvement, but it doesn't solve things. I can't play him and that, of course. That would be too easy. Cobra Shot doesn't kill anything because it's only 3 damage. I mean, it kills that, but I could kill that with him if I put this guy out. Not really happy with this turn. I could play this and this, which would do what for me? Not very much. Cobra Shot plus this guy is not enough to kill him. It would kill him, it'd leave him at 1 hit point, and really wouldn't gain me a lot. Silencing him, but then I can't do much else with my turn. Like, I'm basically sacrificing this guy by putting him out, but I think that's what I gotta do. If he trades for the 6/6, it's not the worst. I would rather kill one of the other guys. Again, getting that 5 life back, I would presumably get that back eventually. Killing one of the guys that's actually a decent size would have been much more helpful. Okay, so now you can trade your 4/4 if you shoot him. So, then you kill him. Then oh, now I can't Cobra Shot you because you killed him after he lost the +1. Of course. Of course you did. And of course silencing you won't cost you any health now. Just to be extra annoying. You can silence that, which is not tremendously effective. We're going to do it anyway, I think. It's 5 mana to play these 2 guys, but that would buff him up to 4 attack, but I wouldn't have enough mana to play this, which, if I had 10 mana, I would go him, Cobra Shot that guy, and then I would not be in a bad position, but it's not going to work out quite right. Well, I think we're going to... Yeah, it sucks, but we're gonna do it this way. And he's getting rid of 2 1/1s instead of +2 attack on this guy. We're just hoping something's going to take him down eventually. It's funny we both have, like, no cards. If our armies neutralize, It's going to be interesting, because my ability can wear her down faster, but of course hers can kill my minions, and mine doesn't help with the cards. That is the goddamn worst thing she could have drawn, because now she gets to draw buttloads of cards in a situation where, when we were both out of cards, I might have had a chance. But now she's just getting a whole buttload of free cards, so I'm toast. Awesome. I can use him and then Cobra Shot this guy and have that one tiny problem gone. Even then, she would draw a card. So I'm going to Cobra Shot this guy first, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't matter because I'm screwed now. This guy won her the game. Totally. It was up for grabs till then. Got no one to buff with him. Can't even shoot her. So mega dead. I have a lot of things that are just weak cards on a card-for-card basis. So the odds are that, like this, for stuff is going to be more powerful. Yeah, look at that. Wow, I could Hunter's Mark that and still be trading. If I don't Hunter's Mark it, my guy doesn't even kill it. I'm just so totally screwed. I don't even know what to do. It's such a stupid decision. Spend everything I have to kill this one guy, or lose this guy and not kill him, and I still need something to attack him.
I wonder.
It's such a stupid decision. Either way is actually wrong. There's basically zero chance I can come back from this anyway. I don't have any, like, big crazy legend that's going to save me. No, I'm just toast. If my next card is an explosive trap, that will help to make me annoyed that I did it that way instead of getting this guy. It really doesn't matter. I'm just so dead anyway. That stupid Cult Master. Oh, there's something I could have drawn last turn that would have been useful. A deadly shot. Wow. Those are some pretty darn good cards. Don't even remotely come close to saving me. I guess that's about as close to saving me as I was going to get out of my deck. But nope. Hooray! I'm surprised you would even bother doing that. You could have hit me for 8, shot me for 1. I guess he cost a full amount of mana. Whatever. Very, very dead. Stupid Cult Master. I mean, there's a reasonable chance I would have lost the game anyway. Looking at the cards she's had, I probably would have lost the game anyway. But it's ridiculous how much difference that Cult Master at exactly the right time. Well, it's just over. Yep. So anyway, we have reached the 4. 2 wins, 1 loss. So far, all I've proven is that this deck can beat other bad hunters. Again, I don't feel like Hunter's the greatest arena class, except the ability is strong. If you can just get the regular, like, neutral power minions that are good in the arena, then you'll kick ass if you have just the Hunter ability and Hunter, like, minion killing cards. The actual Hunter minions are a little bit too combo intensive, I find. Just on their own, like, yeah, Animal Companions on their own will, like, win you games, potentially, but a lot of their stuff just, other classes tend to have better ones for arena purposes when you don't have all that control. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. That's really just an opinion. I don't think it'd be pretty hard to back that up empirically. I just don't like the Hunter so much in the arena is really what it comes down to. But anyway, I'm going to keep trying though. See how much farther I can get next time. Please click the like button, though there may be a small chance of lycanthropy. Just make sure the only animals around are good ones. You don't want to become like a were-toad or were-gerbil or something.
And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.